Hello and welcome to day 10 of the OpenAI Agent Builder. In the last few videos, we have seen everything that OpenAI Agent Builder has to offer so far. And today, let's see how do we get this agent to be implemented or deployed on our website, because that's very important. You do not want to give access to your account for your users just to use this workflow, right? You want this to be deployed on your live website so that users could actually use the workflow that you have created. It could be your internal team, it could be yourself, or it could be external users. So let's quickly check how do we deploy this on our live website. There are a few steps that we have to follow to get this done. Okay. Once your workflow is ready and you have tested it, it looks fine. Click on publish and you can give a name. And in this case, it is newsletter agent that you have selected. So let's click publish, right? Once it's published, you're going to get something called workflow ID. Okay. Let's click on quick start. We need this workflow ID. So let's copy this and keep it handy. But now let's click on quick start. It opens a screen where it shows about ChatKit and all the details that we have about ChatKit. Right? Now we have a GitHub repository from OpenAI. Click on that. This is everything to do with ChatKit that we will need. Okay. And let's click on fork, which means it will create a copy of this particular project into our GitHub account. Okay. It's asking us what is the name, and we can go with whatever default name it is. Okay. And I'm going to click on create fork. Now this has copied into our account. Right? So once that is done, firstly, let's understand how do we do this on Vercel. And for that, let's go to app and then let's go to API create session and root.ps. This is by default read only. And let's click on edit to editor, switch to editor. So once we are in the editor mode, so we are changing this from Edge to Node.js and then click on commit changes. Okay, we can put changed Edge to Node.js, right? Commit directly to the main branch, click on commit changes. So after we change this Node.js, let's go to environment variables. Okay, this env.example, and we have to change these OpenAI API key and next public ChatKit workflow ID. So once this is done, let's head over to vercel.com and I'm going to sign up. I'm going to select the hobby, personal project for now, and let's call Hitesh is the name, and continue with GitHub. Okay, and authorize Vercel. Right, it should be the same GitHub account where we have added our OpenAI ChatKit. So once you create your account on Vercel, you can click on add new, go to projects, right, and you can use this particular option to import. Click on import, give whatever name you want for your project and go to environment variables. Here we have to change a couple of environment variables. Okay, and for that, let's go back to GitHub and let's go to environment.example. And these are the two things that we have to change. Okay, OpenAI API key. We'll have to add it over here. And the next one is the public ChatKit workflow ID. Right, so add more. And this one. This is the workflow ID that we got when we published our ChatKit. So that is going to go over here. And we'll go to OpenAI API keys, which is platform.openai.com/settings/organization/API keys. Okay, you need to have some credits available in your account to be able to use these API keys. Okay, this is separate from your ChatGPT subscription. Right, you'll have to add some credits over here. Now go to API key, create a new API key, and let's call this as ChatKit. Select project, default project, click on create secret key, and you copy this. You will not be able to get that back. Let's come back here, add that key over here. Okay, once both of this is done, click on deploy. This is going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. So as we can see, it has just got deployed. and I'm going to click on continue to dashboard. Of course, we can add domains and all of that, but for now, I'm not going to do that. Continue to dashboard. Okay, and we can open this app and click on this particular domain. It opens up. Loading assistant session, as we can see, right? And now it's not showing us anything because we have to go to agent. Rather, we have to go to platform.openai.com and go to security. Okay, and allow domain whitelisting. So add domain, add this particular link over here, not this one. Yeah, this one, Vercel.app. Okay, the domain of our app. Okay, whatever is the domain, you have to add that over here and click on generate key. Okay, just click on done and go back here and refresh it. It should just load file. Now, what we did was build a newsletter, right? And we had to give some input, like let's say cricket. Okay, this is what we have been testing for. So let's use the same thing and see if it is working fine. And there you go. Your chatbot that you built on OpenAI is now available for others to use. Okay, let's see the newsletter. And there you go. This is the newsletter that we want to publish, right? Now, if we have to deploy this on a live website, how do we do that? Okay, I'm going to Emojent, which is most popular vibe coding platform right now. Now, this is the app that we have built just for testing purpose on Emojent. And if you open this up, you can see that there is no chat icon over here, and we're going to add that. Okay, for that, I'm going to add a prompt, which is going to be like this. I want to create a chat widget in bottom right hand side of website. I want to use OpenAI ChatKit. Here is the documentation for that. Please do changes you need to in order to get this. I am aware I need to give you OpenAI key and workflow ID, right? Or we can already give that. So workflow ID is this one. So I'm going and mentioning that. The workflow ID is this one, and OpenAI key is whatever we copied from here. So I'm going to say that. Okay. Now let's go back to platform.openai.com/docs/guides/chatkit and copy this page. Okay. Give this entire documentation over here and hit enter. Okay. And this you could do with any of the vibe coding platforms as well. You just have to give it context. It'll understand what needs to be done. Okay. So let's wait. It'll take some time. So it has actually understood what needs to be done from all of this information that we've sent. And it is doing that one by one, right? So index.html, made some editing here, created a new JS file. Okay. Edited the app.js. Okay. It's processing the next step now. And you can already see here this icon has come in, right? And if I go here and refresh this, okay, this has come in. It's still yet to finish entirely. So sudo super sumfy, it has basically restarted the backend. So you can see here, perfect backend is running and ChatKit session endpoint is working. Now let me take a screenshot to verify the UI is working fine. So Emojent is so powerful that it not only does the job for us, but it actually tests if everything is working fine or not. And if you think that we have to do videos on Emojent, please type in Emojent in the chat and we will cover that for you. So excellent, the backend is now working correctly and returning the client secret. Let me take a final screenshot to verify the chat widget is fully functional. And it says it's done. Let's go here. Let's refresh this. Open this app. Okay, one last thing is take this, go back to security. So there you go. How can I help you today? Right? And you can give a keyword here and it will generate the newsletter. Now, if you want to make some changes to the way it looks, let's go to ChatKit Studio. Okay, and we can go to this one. Right? We go to Playground, and here you can make the changes like whether it should look, it should be light theme or dark theme. Okay, whether you want to change the accent, okay, you can change the font family, the font size, the radius, okay, density, anything that you want to change, right? Greetings, what can I help you with today? In our case, we can give something like give a keyword for generating newsletter, right? Starter prompts, if you want some, none, or several, right? Like this. We can change that. Placeholder, message the AI here. Types the keyword. Type one word keyword or one keyword, right? Disclaimer, AI can make mistakes. If you want that, you can keep that. Attachments, allow them to give attachments or not, right? Model picker, allow them to change or not. CDocs and so on and so forth. So you can make all the changes that you need here. We'll go ahead and change custom surface color, right? You can see here this color. So let's go to light mode and change this particular color. Okay, so something like this, let's see, right? Whatever you want, you can just make those changes and go to code, copy this code, come back to Emojent and tell I want to make changes to the way their chat widget looks, and here is the updated code, right? Paste the code, hit enter, and Emojent will do the rest for you. Let's wait. Of course, one step I didn't show you, that is we had to take this particular link, okay, and add it in our security, right? Just refresh this. The domain whitelisting, like we did for Vercel, we have to do that even for Emojent. Okay, so I can quickly show you that. You can see here keep y6. So we already added this, right? Now Emojent says that it has already done everything. So let me open this up. Let's just refresh the screen. Okay, nothing is loading. Let's go to the screen and check if it's loading or not. There you go. The color has got changed. It is asking us give a keyword for generating newsletter. Okay, let's say politics. It will now fetch the 5 trending topics in politics. You can see here. And it's written the newsletter for us. And there you go. This is the final newsletter. So that's how you deploy the chatbot or the workflow that we created on OpenAI Agent Builder onto your live website. You could do that even with vibe coding platform like Emojent, right? I hope you enjoyed the series of OpenAI Agent Builder. We've covered everything that they had to offer at the moment. If you enjoyed this, please share it with others so that they can learn and build these systems in their company. Thank you for watching. And from Monday onwards, we are coming up with a new series. So stay tuned.